Welcome to another broadcast of The Curious Mind of Raquel Kelce. Now, I thought that since things are a bit, not necessarily slow, but there's so many people covering these pop culture, like the Justin Baldoni case, all of these different things, I thought that I would turn my attention to picking up and channeling a reading for Kelce. I think that's how you say it, because the Super Bowl will be coming up very soon. So I really want to touch in on that energy, and I also want to understand. My husband mentioned, he said, why don't you do a reading on Taylor Swift, because she's on the outskirts of this situation with Blake Lively, but also if their relationship or her relationship with the football player was like a PR stunt or something of that nature. So I wanted to pull the energy on both of them and to find out, let's see what I can generate. Now, as always, I want you to remember that this is what I'm picking up from the psychic realm. It is not my personal opinion. It is also not facts. This is all energetically based, and I'm channeling and using my gifts to pull in the particular energy of the two people and seeing where that takes us. Now, also, you must remember that energy changes. It's constantly changing. So nothing is facts, okay? So let's remember that. So let me sit for a moment and channel and see what I'm getting, okay? Okay, what I'm gathering first of all is, I think it's Kelce. Is that his name? I think that's his name. First name, I'm not sure. But what I'm getting from him is he is overwrought with absolute, he is overwhelmed. He is on the precipice of completely coming undone. I don't think he is quite so equipped with the amount of fame with Taylor Swift. And now with this particular, because I'm seeing football and I'm seeing Taylor, like two sides, I'm seeing that he's like, I'm not capable. I'm not capable of dealing with all of this drama, the expectations that for the football league. And I sort of wish I could go back to before I was massively famous, like being attached to Taylor Swift. I can't handle it. This is what I'm feeling from his energy. Is if I'm in his energy and from my mind's eye, he is up at night, he can't sleep. It's causing turmoil and friction is what I'm hearing. All I'm hearing is, I'm out. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out of this. I don't want in this relationship anymore. I can't handle it. I can't handle it at all. It was good while it was good, and now it's absolutely sour apples. That's what I'm hearing. It's sour apples. I'm not doing this. So it sounds like to me that if he has not left the relationship yet, no, I'm hearing, yes, we have split, but there's no announcement. We're kind of keeping a back seat to it because we need to let things die down. There's too much attention on this. There's too much attention. People are looking at us too much still yet. We'll announce when it dies down. We've went our separate ways. It was just a lovely little fling. I had a taste of celebrity like stardom. But no, I don't want it anymore. Not that level of fame. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle. There's too many fingers in the pie. That's interesting. Too many fingers in the pie. I can't handle it. I need to focus on football right now. There's too much pressure upon me. Okay, let me feel in and see if I can gather anything from the realm of Taylor Swift, okay? I'm feeling, isn't Taylor Swift a Sagittarius? Is she not a Saggy? I'm feeling that she is, I am in my element. I am in my element in the way of always having the eyes on me and the focus on me. But I don't like this kind of focus. So I'm going to pull back because I feel like, oh, I see a horse and I see the reins. She's pulling the reins, like pulling the reins back. But there's also this bit of her, like I can see her, like she's got the curly hair right now, how I'm seeing her. And obviously she has the red lipstick because she's notorious for the red lipstick. And she's giggling like in a like kind of evil delight. And it's like, ha ha ha, you see, not many people can handle this type of pressure. And this is, I see her going like this. This is water off a duck's back to me, honey. Water off a duck's back. I'm so glad it's not me, though. I'm so glad I'm not in the line of fire. I mean, I'm in the line, but not the straight shot line of fire. So I can just duck out. I'm also hearing this is wonderful fodder for a whole entire album. Oh my God. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm seeing a woman, almost like, you know, that kind of aesthetic of like a black witch, and then like another kind of like an empress, sort of in a red, you know, maybe like the color of this velvet. And she's cloaked in the black. This is Taylor. I can see Taylor cloaked in black and cloaked in red, all like a big cape and all. And she's like, I can see her flicking like this, flicking a card, like a playing card. And it's the Queen of Hearts. It's the Queen of Hearts. And she's like, I am going to use this to my benefit, because this can be an entire friendship album. This can be an entire friendship album. Like, this is beautiful for my career, because this is going to take me in another, I'm hearing avalanche. As the volcanic eruption, I'm seeing a volcano erupt, and all of the fire. Oh, and she is a Saggy, the fire. I can see her like going like this, as it like sitting like this, like she's like the mother over a coven. And I can see her being like, this is exactly, I rule the fire. I rule the fire. Like, I can control this. And I'm going to use it to my benefit. I'm picking up loads more. Let me see if I can pick up on anything with her relationship. Because when I say relationship, I keep seeing friendship. This has to do with the friendship with Blake Lively. And I'm seeing Katy Perry on the side, just kind of like a cliff note up here. You know, like an apostrophe, but I'm seeing an apostrophe, and it's kind of like Katy Perry. Like maybe it's that kind of vibe, kind of like that kind of vibe. I don't know why I'm getting that. And when I go to see, like I'm seeing Taylor, but I try to pull in Kelce in that relationship, I'm seeing it like a puff of smoke. You know how like a cloud, and then it goes like in a cartoon, you know, in like a cartoon, and you see the puffy smoke, and then it goes like that, and it goes, it's like all gone. That's what I'm feeling, as though she looks at Kelce like that. I hope that's his name. Is that his name? Write in the comments, please, darlings. But you know who I'm clearly talking about. Yeah, this is not about Kelce. Like, I'm hearing, move along, darling, move along. You did what you needed to. Now move along, darling. Basically, this is Taylor Swift saying this about Kelce. Like, you did what you were meant to do. Now move along, please. Oh, okay. Here's another thing that is coming in. I'm seeing Matt Healy or Matty, but I'm seeing him be called, like, from Taylor, like Matthew. Did she call him Matthew, I wonder? This is her, like, absolutely, I'm seeing like a crossword puzzle, and I'm seeing how many ways that she could, you know how, like, okay, so pretend that there's a crossword puzzle here, and you know how, like, you have to find the letters, like, say for example it says Matthew all the way down from the top to the bottom, and she's using all of these other words, which will be like she's trying to fit him into, I'm hearing, every narrative that crosses the letter in his names to become something that it is something about him. Matthew. I don't know if his name's Matthew. Is it Matthew? The British bloke, you know what I mean? I'm also hearing writing all the music for her last album. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I don't really know much about, I mean, I know obviously some of her songs, you know, like the Karma thing and stuff like that, but what I'm gathering is the album that she did prior, or how many ever albums that she did prior, just the latest release, she did not touch on the British bloke that she was in the relationship with for a long time. I don't know his name. I'm seeing blonde hair. But she says, like, I can hear her thinking, you know, I'm in her energy, and in my mind's eye I can see her like writing in a notebook. And every time she goes to write about that particular person that she was in that long relationship with, she keeps like having this whole, I can see a whole song written, and then she scribbles every line back out. She keeps wanting to write about it, but for some reason she's not going to sing about it. Like, I want to write about it. Like, I have all the words, I have the music, I have everything, but I can't do it. For whatever reason, I can't do it. And that's much of the reason that she did this album or whatever, about the Matty. Now I hear her calling him Matty. Okay. I keep seeing, this is weird, but I keep seeing Justin Bieber. I don't know why, but he's kind of in the distance, almost like one of the greatest comebacks. This would be phenomenal for my career and his career as well, is that we all, and now I'm seeing Selena, Justin, Taylor, and Selena make music together. Like, we all need to be on an album together. Like, that would be the greatest comeback for all our career. And then I kind of see her like, you know, like having like the end of a dress, like a cute little fairy dress, like with floral on it or something, and she's barefoot, and I can see her like sitting on a riverbank or something, and she's dangling her feet into the like little river, you know, she's putting her little toes in it, and I feel as though this is something that her mind is doing. She's toying with this idea, like, let me see if I could dip my toes into that. And then she pulls them back, you know, with like her little hymn, like, oh, I don't know if that's sort of risky. So I don't know, quite sure about that. I'm not 100% sure, but that might be something that would be amazing. And then I'm also hearing, obviously, Selena, that would be wonderful, but it would also be wonderful to have Justin. I don't know. I just think it would be wonderful. This is what I'm hearing from her. This is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. It's almost like she has this spirit about her that is very spunky. I'm seeing spunky and daredevilish. Like, there's nothing that I won't try to try and top the next thing. That's just who I am. I was born for this. This is what she's saying. I'm born for this. She's not even really concerned, to be quite frank. She's like, no, I've got too many powerhouses behind me. Like, this is going to braze me. It's not even going to bother me. Because you know what? If I have to cut someone out of my life, I will surely do it. I will surely do it. But I'm seeing kind of like, I'm seeing Taylor, but I'm also seeing like Blake Lively in the back of her. And I can see Blake sort of like cowering down, almost like a little chick in a, and that's funny because the other day that was very reminiscent. Remember I talked about chicks, but I can see Blake as a little chick, and she's kind of in this shell that's broken. The shell's broken, and so you can see the little chick, like the little head in there, but she hasn't come out of the shell yet. And so I feel as though that's saying to me she's very much unsure about her connection to Taylor right now. That there's some sense of, I'm hearing, I'm not going to act on anything else when it comes to Taylor. Like, I'm going to keep her name out of my mouth. I'm seeing this like a zipper. I'm keeping her name out of my mouth. I'm bruised, and I don't want to be black and blue. So, okay, here's another, in my mind's eye, Taylor Swift has gotten in contact with Blake Lively, and she's basically, I'm hearing, she gave her a piece of her mind. She tried to be kind about it, but very stern, like, this is not happening, darling. No, 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 darling. Don't say another word about me in the public. Like, that's not going to fare well for you, darling. Do you understand? Like, I think Taylor Swift's pissed at Blake Lively. She's like, are you kidding me? Like, absolutely not. I told you about your husband. You wouldn't listen. You don't listen. But I can hear her saying, I don't hate you, darling, But listen, we're gonna I see a red ribbon, and I see it being, you know, it's tied into a nice little bow. The red ribbon is tied into a nice bow, and like one side Taylor has the little tail, and then and Blake has the other side of the tail. But I see them both pulling it apart, like it's becoming just a straight ribbon, like the bow is coming out untied. So I don't know what that means. Let me see if I can gather any more information. I'm hearing sail away. When it comes to the boyfriend that she had, the Kelce guy, there's a song. Is it called Sail Away? Sail away. Take me away. Take me away. Sail away. I don't know why I'm getting that song. I don't know what the lyrics are on that. And I'm not a singer, darling, so you're not getting that out of me. Take me away to where I want to go. I'm seeing France. Maybe why am I seeing Roman Empire? I'm seeing the France flag, and I'm seeing that that's maybe where Taylor wants to go. Like she wants to have a reprieve. That's the word I'm getting, reprieve. I'm getting away from all this, and my money can afford me to do so, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Does she have a sibling, or like a little girl, or some young niece or something? Or is she an only child? I don't know about. But I'm seeing Taylor want to take like a cousin, or like someone young, someone like younger, on this trip. Like, let's go on this trip or something. I'll take you on this lovely little trip. I don't know that. Okay, let me see if I can gather anything else. I mean, I am seeing a backpack. Like, I'm seeing like a lovely little backpack, and I can see Taylor like zipping it up and like, let's go. It's time to go. Let's get on. And then I'm hearing, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And I don't know why I'm doing this. It's almost like I feel like it's a nervous habit or something, like trying to catch my breath or something, trying to catch my breath. Is that all, Taylor, darling? Yes, that is it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any other comments, or if you would like me to channel anyone else or do a psychic reading, I would be more than happy to put it in the comments. And as always, I'm most affably yours until my next swim. Cheers, darlings. Toodle pip.